Hi guys, welcome back, and I'm here with another video actually. So a bit of an update on my flat, what's going on in my flat. I've got the telly all Cat 7 in now, and it all goes back to my lovely bench here, which has got a switch just over there, which is going to be mounted underneath on the wall very soon. I've got Cat 6 running through the kitchen, I'll explain that in a sec. So, and my Mac's here as well, rebuilt my Mac, it's freshly installed, so it's all running nice and super fast. So now what I've done here is I've put the LinkSys wireless access point. Here's my, well, this acts as like another office in theory, but they are good switches and they're great for home use as well as for business use. Not just a business tool, they're also great for home. So you've got a busy home network with lots of kids on your network. They are definitely worth spending the extra money to have something decent put in place, and not, since they've been installed, I not have any issues whatsoever with them. So this has now been installed. I haven't got PoE here, so what I'm using the power pack for it instead. So general rig stuff at the moment, so trying to get things really looking really tidy. So at the moment we've got the, get up here. So up here we've got the triangle. So here we've got the LinkSys wireless access point here, and it's got the cable running across to a 6-way adapter. And that's then run around the wall down to this point here, because that's the only power point I've got at the moment. So it's only a temporary solution, and I've used tapes on the wall just to get it out of the way so the cat don't chew it. So basically what I've got to do is, that's my router. I'm getting a bracket for that to go on the wall so it stays up looking nicely. Got one data cable, Cat 7, running all the way around, and that goes through the wall up here into my sitting room. Then we've got a second Cat 7 cable coming out the back of the LinkSys box, which again goes through to the living room to the switch. I'm going to run a second cable for the LinkSys switch, which will run back around this wall here, and we'll plug in the back of the Ethernet router. The reason why I'm doing that is load balancing. So let's say my switch powers itself off, I can still regain Wi-Fi access from the LinkSys box because it's plugged into there. It acts like a load balancer from that point onwards. And then the second cable will be my switch, which goes in there generally for speed. So it'll be load balancing. So if my switch does fail, I've still got instant access to my router at the end of the day. If my router fails, then obviously it's down. As simple as that. But I'm trying to get all these cables tied up. So eventually I'm going to get an electrician to put a power box in the cupboard, so I can run this cable here rather than this way, run it that way instead, and it can be put in the trunking, so it'd be all hidden away then, so I don't have all this chunky cable. I can get rid of this cable down, so it's only temporary at the moment. This will have a bracket on the wall, go up the wall nicely, and this cable here can run up through the plasterboard wall at the top, so we can get rid of this cable. Looks a mess coming down here, so that's my goal. So this cable runs through the cupboard here, then goes into my kitchen cupboard, and eventually comes out, hole in the wall at the bottom there, into my front room where the switch will be, so it'll go straight into the switch as well. I've ordered like Cat 7 cables, and I've ordered hopefully the right size and amounts, because I don't want to do over tight. I didn't want like 20-meter cables, so I've ordered like a 15-meter cable. Gives me 2 meters of access that I can't get rid of, because I'm not going to chop the ends off, because it is just a patch cable straight through, because this is too small to run proper serious cabling through. So I've just used patch cable for the moment. So the excess cable that I got off the patch thing, rather than sort of come out of here looking awfully on the floor, I'm pulling it back, snagging it back into the cupboard space in here, which I'll loop around nice and tidy and hang up the top on the ceiling inside the cupboard, so you can't see it. So it's completely out of the way, and that way it looks like it's a proper cable run and cut to the exact mount. So that tidies that up. So that's what I'm going to do with that side there. I've got a Cat 7 cable from the telly going around to the switch here, so everything's wired up. I've got my phone, tablet all running off the LinkSys switch now, which is really good. And I've got alerts set up, so if any of my LinkSys boxes here or my kids' houses go down or go offline or get unplugged for some reason, I get an email alert. Happens within 2 minutes. You can get the little alerts set up in the software. So as soon as it goes offline, 2 minutes time, you get an email come out saying the hub's gone down. So it's brilliant. So from a business point of view, if you're managing all these hubs for businesses, it's great to have that email alert to know when it goes offline, because you can rectify the issue straight away, replace the unit out. But even the customer sits there and moans about saying, "I've got no Wi-Fi," so you can score brownie points. But even for here, it's great to know as well, because then if it's offline I can go and fix it or sort it out, see what's happening, stuff like that. So it's great that having that a little alert on it, really nice. So we've got some more stuff coming out very soon. We've got all this Cat 7 cables. I thought I want to do a speed test between the Cat 5, Cat 6, Cat 7, see what the difference is, if there is any differences. We're not going to literally do milliseconds, we're just going to do a general file copy like everyone else is. Everybody on here is not really technical, so I'm going to do it really the easiest way. Copy a file, see how fast it is, change the cable, try it again, change the cable again, try it again, and see what the difference is between the cables. So that's coming up very soon. And also I've ordered some spare Cat 7, Cat 6 and Cat 5 cable, so you can chop the ends off to see what the difference is inside the cable. So as far as I know, they've all still got 4 pairs inside each cable, but obviously there's more twists, there's more stuff put in the cable to create that non-cross talking stuff, which makes the cable run faster. This is a gigabit network here, so it's not a 10 gig Ethernet network, but I'm putting 7 in there to see if there's any difference on the speed, which I do know, you have to wait for the video that comes out. And when I do then go to 10 gig Ethernet, all I will do is worry about upgrading the hardware cards rather than the cable itself. It's all laid in for future proof. So that's why I'm doing it. So there we go. So yeah, and we also need to make sure it's all trunked away so my cat doesn't chew the cables. And the reason why he's got that on his head is had his balls chopped off. Not literally, but he's been spaded, as they call it. Well, so he can't produce, and he's been spraying everywhere. So now he's stopped spraying. So he's unhappy, but it's going to be staying on for a week, poor sod. But that's what happens when you get your balls snipped. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all new subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please do hit the subscribe button now. And don't forget to hit that notification with the bell icon so you're notified when new videos come out. I've got tons of videos on there. I've just gone through and found loads that I haven't even published yet. So they're going to go out very shortly as well. So stay tuned. And some more stuff from LinkSys. And I've got a meeting with them, conference meeting coming up with them over the internet. So hopefully there'll be some new stuff on the horizon coming forward for the channel. So keep subscribing, keep sharing my videos. And any comments, questions you've got on anything network scenario wise, please do leave them below in the comments, or find my email address on jacksgear.co.uk, send me an email and I'll have a happy to talk about it and advise you best I can. So see you soon, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.